Okay, continuing on. This is part 18 of the Shelf by Shelf horror movie collection overview. I'm going to, I guess with this video, it's going to be more of updates, what all's been added in the previous sections before I can continue on. Yeah, here we go. Alright, just got this in not too long ago, if I can reach it. 11/22/63, another one of those Stephen King adaptations. Finally getting around to adding on to Blu-ray, so I got that in not too long ago. Pretty cool. So that added into the number section. Okay, and then coming on down just a little bit, I got in 1984, all-time classic. Gotta have it. I'm finally getting around to adding that into my collection. I'd been on the fence about whether or not to add that into this library of mine, but I did. 1984. Okay. And then 2020, Texas Gladiators. I had a lot of fun with this one. Watched it for the first time. Pretty bonkers. So awesome. So that's that. Okay. So far I'm able to do this without a step stool. After that, still in numbers, 68 Kill. I have yet to watch this. I just checked out the trailer and it looked to be a lot of fun. So we shall see. I have not seen this yet. It's coming from IFC. I think it's like IFC Midnight or something like that. Maybe it's just IFC. Scream Factory release, I believe. If I can straighten that out. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next is one I really like. I haven't seen a great vampire movie in quite some time. Probably not since Let the Right One In. Has there been like a really, really good vampire flick? So Abigail, I forgot to mention when I was talking about comparing Abigail to other like just all-time cult classics or just classics in general. I guess the more modern stuff. I forgot to mention Let the Right One In, because that is another brilliant, amazing vampire movie. The original Let the Right One In. And I like the remake as well, but anyway, I'm rambling. Abigail is awesome. Alright, moving on down. We got Amanda and the Alien. Never seen it before. It just looked to be a lot of fun, so let's check that out. I'll check that out. So that's Amanda and the Alien from what is that? AGFA, Partner Label Vinegar Syndrome, right? Okay, and then second row, added in Apocalypse Now. Really nice addition to this bonkers, crazy, awesome movie. A classic. So that's Apocalypse Now on 4K. After that is another Nicolas Cage movie, creature feature that I have not gotten around to watching just yet. Arcadian. So I'll check that out. It sort of has that same kind of vibe as A Quiet Place, as what the trailer reminded me of. But yeah, I need to check this out. It looks to be a fun monster movie, so I'll check that out at some point. Okay, going down to the third shelf. It's easier on my arms now. Is and I can't properly say this right, but it's another one of those Jess Franco movies that I guess was obscure for like the longest time, hard to get a hold of. But thanks to Severin, they put this out, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. I hear it's like incredibly slow, not much happens except towards the end of the movie. So, yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Bahia Blanca, something like that. Got that added into the collection. Alright, what is next? There should be 30 titles total that I've got to show in this update, so this overview update is the remake, which I thought was I actually liked it. I do. I'm a fan of the original, and I was finally getting around to checking this one out. And yeah, it's one of those I forgot all about. And yeah, I dug this one as well. Not bad at all. I was kind of on the fence about that one for like the longest time. Alright, and then one I had never even heard of until recently called The Bitter Ash. Just looks to be pretty intense, so I'll check that out when I get a chance. Yeah, I'm a blind buy from one of the partner labels of from Vinegar Syndrome. So yeah, Bitter Ash. And then this one was, I knew it would be like this. It was pretty bleak, and I had never even heard of the story before, so that was interesting. Blockhouse. So pretty cool. I'm glad I took a chance on this one as well. So I'm happy to add that into the movie library. So that's the Blockhouse. Alright, coming down, not skipping anything, no. Coming down the fourth row, making its way finally onto Blu-ray format, is Blood Cult. Always been a fan of this movie, so it's pretty cool. I like Blood Cult. That's unique enough, so yeah, awesome. Very nice addition. Thanks to, who put that out? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Gosser Video. Big fan. So it's sort of Vinegar Syndrome's new little label there. That's going to be doing exciting things. I hope continue on. And then this one just seemed too weird not to take a chance on, even though it's one of those like softcore kind of like porn flicks, but it's got like weird, bizarre sci-fi mixed in with some thriller sort of thing going for it. It's weird. So Blue Ice, another new one on me. So yep, able to just I ordered that one in recently, and yeah, slipcover and everything, still available. Very many people are jumping onto that, I guess. Blue Sunshine, amazing edition of this movie. Hopefully it's the last time I go. Let me, now that I don't have to, there we go, that's better. Alright. Yeah, Blue Sunshine, Jeff Lieberman, probably my favorite one by the director. Hold on, guys. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. Very nice edition from Synapse. It's another company I love. And yeah, the previous edition, I still have it because it's amazing as well. So, some of these movies I don't want to go after anymore in life. Like I hope this is it for me. It's a very nice addition to an amazing movie. Gotta love Blue Sunshine. Blue Velvet, now in 4K, which is really cool. Pretty much the exact same sort of style as the Blu-ray edition from, yeah, Criterion. That's Blue Velvet. Those two have been upgraded since then. What's next? Nothing on the fourth row. Let's go to the fifth row. Should have had my cheat sheet with me just to make sure I didn't skip anything. So far I think we're good. So Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker. I just love this movie. It's pretty much one of those movies I just think is perfect, really. Good stuff. I love the title, Night Warning, as well. But yeah, good stuff. Very nice addition from Severin. Another cool movie, Cannibal Apocalypse. Kino Cult line. Excited. Another line I'm very excited about. Yeah, Cannibal Apocalypse. Good stuff. Another movie I keep going after. So hopefully that's the last time for like quite a while. And then after that, Kathy's Curse, this gigantic, amazing, ridiculous edition here. Again, from Severin. Mine never lit up, though. This one's supposed to, like, the eyes light up and stuff. I never got to see that. Mine didn't work at all. But that's okay. That's okay. I took a $10 coupon. That was nice of them to do something like that, you know, to make up for this thing. But this edition itself is amazing, though. So it's very nice. So, yeah. It's Kathy's Curse. Great movie. And crazy edition for that movie. It's insane. Alright, and then happy to finally mark these off. I've been curious about these movies over the years. It's the Chinese Torture Chamber, part 1 and 2. So it's nice to finally mark these off. And I am looking forward to watching these for the first time. I've never seen these before. So, yeah, be new to me on that one. That's that. Okay, coming over to the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th shelf. It's going to be nothing but updates, really, rather than an overview. the next shelf by shelf should be much easier. There shouldn't be too many updates to do. But anyway, Clownado, pretty cool. Happy to get this on the Blu-ray disc. It's one of those, I think this was one of those like crowd-funded editions, so it's not really, it's kind of hard to find, because it might be one of those Indiegogo type discs. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been out for a bit. And then Cocaine Fiends, doubled with The Pace That Kills. I've been addicted to collecting a lot of these lately. These educational, quote unquote, very outdated educational scare films. And I've collected a lot of those lately. So I had a few to begin with, but then I don't know what made me start paying attention to more and more of them. I just digging around and I think some of the newer ones just caught my eye, and then I started looking at the previous ones, and I was like, well, let me go after those other ones because I want to check those out as well. All right, now next up is, nice to finally cross this off the old list. It's one of those that's stuck on VHS for pretty much forever. Confessions of a Serial Killer. Yeah, I dug this one. I finally saw it. I was able to watch it. I never watched it online or anything. I never had like a bootleg copy, or never had it on VHS or anything. So first time to ever have this movie on any sort of format. So pretty cool. Confessions of a Serial Killer. It's always nice to get these more obscure, quote unquote, forgotten about movies finally on the disc. So awesome. Well, cool. After that is one that looks to be pretty damn wild. Never even heard of it. Sort of kind of familiar with the director on this. The Creature. I looked into his other movies, and hopefully they'll release more of his stuff. That'd be great, because there's some titles I made note of that I'd like to get my hands on. So pretty cool. I know they announced one not too long ago, so that's awesome. All right, and then next to Criminally Insane, I have this sort of indie remake, Crazy Fat Ethel. Pretty neat little addition. So I got that. And let me look around here first just to make sure I didn't skip anything. Nothing is skipped, so we're good. And then I went ahead and took this out because it's kind of like back in there just to make it easier since I'm working with one hand. Documentary, Cryptid, documentary on Chupacabra. It's pretty cool. I'll put that, well, I'll just put that right there for now. So that's that. That got added in. And then coming down to the, what is that? Seventh and final row of updates here. I got in another one. Damaged, it's doubled with, Damaged Lives and Damaged Goods. So I got that in. Damaged. Alright, and then volume 3. This is awesome, so I got in these. That's really nice. That's what they look like together. Really, really nice. I'm definitely digging the Spanish collection there. So really cool. Let's see. 2 of those are ones I don't think I even ever had. So yeah, the volume 3, got that in. Pretty cool. Dark Angel, always known as I Come in Peace. 4K. Really nice edition from Scream Factory. Awesome. I am going to keep my Blu-ray because it's awesome edition as well, and you get reversible cover art with that Blu-ray with the alternate title, which I appreciate. So anyway, Dark Angel. We got in Dark Hall. I got that in not too long ago. I've yet to watch it. Just another creature monster movie released through the Scream Factory series from Shout. So got that in. Surprised to even got a slipcover with that. That's been out since for a number of years, I believe. I just ordered it through Amazon. It came like that. And then the Darkman trilogy. I didn't have 2 and 3, so go ahead and add that in with the Darkman stuff. So I need to get around to watching part 3. I vaguely remember part 2, so I remember enjoying part 2. And yes, I went back and checked, and I believe Shout Factory did release 2 and 3 on their own separate editions. So I don't know. I got a good deal on this trilogy edition here, so I probably won't go back for the other two, because those will eventually make the leap onto 4K, I would think, sooner rather than later. Who knows? But that's all the updates on the previous sections. So let's continue on where I last left off. It's 15 minutes of just showing what has been added in the previous sections. I can't imagine when I get into like the M's or the N's, when I get further down into my collection. It's gonna be crazy updates. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something different here to kind of have things move along quicker, since I don't edit these videos. But anyway, I last left off on Darling. So cool. I remember enjoying that one. Seen that one a couple years back. This is from Dark Sky Films. After that, we have Daughter of Dracula, another one you gotta have. Who directed this one? I don't remember. Is this a Franco flick? Oh, Daughter of Dracula. Then you have this crazy nice edition for Daughters of Darkness. Okay, snap out of it, Thomas. All right, and then Daughters of Satan. Awesome. Scream Factory. Okay, I thought that was Dark Force at first. This movie's awesome. Dave Made a Maze. Very unique. Very cool. Glad to have a physical copy, finally. And then this is a cool collection. I think they were saying there's going to be a volume 2, so that's got me excited. I hope that works out. So you got the David the Rock Nelson collection, volume 1. All kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, really cool. We have Dawning. This is an interesting one. I'm glad I took a chance on this one. Is this Terrafit Vision? Or no, it's Graveface. So yeah, it's pretty out there. So I dug it, and this is a very nice addition for this movie. So yeah, I really dug this movie. So glad to discover movies like that, thanks to these companies out there. It just makes this hobby feel refreshing and fun, and that you're not buying the same old titles over and over and over again. So that's what helps keep me going. All right, and then I do have a few DVDs actually mixed in with my Blu-rays. Not very many, because most of my DVDs are downstairs. Which I plan on doing an overview on, showing you guys what all I have on DVD nowadays. But anyway, next we got the Ultimate Edition for Dawn of the Dead. Had that box set for years, and I think I actually got this one from Best Buy back in the day, and it's surprisingly still in decent condition. So I haven't watched Dawn of the Dead in I've seen that movie so many times. I need to revisit it, because it's been forever. And then we have, I guess when Anchor Bay was still a thing, we got the Anchor Bay Dawn of the Dead. And then I think maybe Anchor Bay released a few more Blu-rays after that, and then went away with the dodo bird. So they had Dawn of the Dead section. And, which reminds me, I need to bring out my Deadly Spawn Synapse DVD and put that back on the shelf here, because it is unfortunately better than the Blu-ray that I have, which I might be able to show in part 18. We'll see. All right, and then you got the documentary, which is an awesome documentary for Dawn of the Dead. Document of the Dead. Really nice. Yeah, from Synapse. Got that. What's my time looking like? Doing pretty good. I can't believe I didn't skip anything when it came to showing what's been updated since then. I feel like I have. It should be 30 titles I've shown you guys. I don't know, I'm feeling paranoid about that, but if I miss something, I'll just be sure to mention it on the next shelf by shelf video. All right, and then I got this remake from 2004, if I remember correctly. It's fun. I dug it. I haven't watched this movie in forever, but I remember liking this movie. I've seen it a few times. Pretty cool. Just starts off action-packed, crazy. And then The Day, which is another one I liked. This is Anchor Bay as well. Okay, that's probably like the new Anchor Bay is what it looks like. But yeah, The Day, not bad. I dug that one. The Day After, scary stuff. Gotta have some of that reality kind of terror mixed in with your horror collection for sure. So yeah, The Day After. That was a first time watch when I got that, thanks to Kino. I had never seen that movie before until I got that Blu-ray. Alright, and then Daybreakers, another fun one. Is this a vampire? Yeah, it's a vampire movie. This was pretty good. I don't know if I'd put it quite on the level of Abigail or Let the Right One In, but yeah, it was a good, fun popcorn vampire flick for sure. I forgot about that one. Daybreakers. A Day of Judgment. Another obscure slasher movie, Rescued. So yeah, was happy to cross that off the old list, the old never-ending list. It's like chasing the dragon's tail. It's always going to be that way, but it's always something to look forward to, a hobby like this. Day of the Animals, good stuff. Gotta have Day of the Animals. Slow down, Tom. Gotta have Day of the Animals. There's a few scenes in here that just crack me up. It's hilarious. Good stuff though. Yeah, good stuff. Perfect example of the 70s. The Day of the Beast. This is another good one. I enjoyed this one as well. Yeah, I like this director too. I've got a few of his movies. Then we have, let's see. I don't always say we. I mean, I have Day of the Dead. My favorite all-time zombie movie. Love that. Love Day of the Dead. Gotta love Bub, and just the practical effects and everything are just amazing. I love the setting and the bunkers and everything. Love Day of the Dead. Good stuff. Yes, this one, I have fun with this one more than I do with Dawn and Night, even the 90s Night. But yeah, Day of the Dead is good for me, for sure. After Day of the Dead would probably be Burial Ground, then Return of the Living Dead. But I don't ever rank these things, because tomorrow I'll probably say something different. So it's just a waste of time. It's a waste for me to try and do something like that. Day of the Dead. This is which remake is this? It's a remake, but I think it was like the first one. There's some things about that. Slow down, Tom. There's some things with this movie that I like, but it gets me laughing, so I get entertained in some way with it. And then this is the one that's not as fun as this remake here. This is the other one, Day of the Dead Bloodline, which I've only seen once, and I actually need to revisit it. Need to revisit that one. That one, yeah, not a lot of positive reviews out there for that one. But yeah, it's been a while since I've watched it. Day of the Reaper, SRS Cinema release. So yeah, got that one. A low budget slasher flick. I'm gonna, how far do I want to go with this one? I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. So let's see, we've got Day of the Trifids. Oh, which one is this one? I have quite a few, even on DVD. It's hard to remember the order. They've done so many of these Day of the Trifids movies. It's hard to remember which is which. The BBC, this is from, I'm trying to find a date on this one. 09. Yeah, if you know, you know. So that's all I can say on that one. And I like them all, really. There's not one I hate, really. The Day of the Dead, The Day the Dead Walked. Oof. Yeah, German splatter. Who directed this one? I don't remember. I've had it in my... Oh, yeah, Olaf Edenbach flick. What company released this? I found it on Amazon, just randomly, years ago. It was weird. Olaf Edenbach on that. Easily available on Amazon. It was, at that time, it was kind of weird to find that. The day the Earth abruptly almost ended. Jesus. This director, I like him. He makes a lot of these like throwback. It's just a love letter to these old 50s black and white stuff. So he basically all his movies are done up that way. I forget the name of this director. It's I can't ever say his name right anyway. It's his last name is that M-I-H-M, Mim, something like that. Yeah, I have quite a few of his movies. I might have them all. Which reminds me, I probably need to check on his site and see if he's done anything new since then, because it's been a minute. The Day the Earth Stood Still, the original, pretty cool. Includes sneak peek of the new film. Ooh, as a bonus. Well, I do have the new one. That is over here. And this was pretty cool too. I dug it. Keanu Reeves in this one. And this also comes with the original as well, this edition. So I thought that was nice. So I really don't need that on the shelf since I have it included with that one. But I don't know. I like to have each movie on its own edition if I can help it. Day the World Ended, just another one of my favorites, so much so that I had to go after the figurine years ago. So, big fan of this movie. It's good stuff. Another good popcorn flick, classic drive-in stuff. The Day the Time Ended, I love this one as well. Love the stop motion effects, good stuff. Another one of those gems that gets released under full moon every so often. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. I'm a fan of that movie as well. It's like a family gets stuck in outer space in some other dimension, and there's all these weird, bizarre creatures, and then they got to try to survive all that mess. It's good stuff. A Day of Violence, really brutal flick. Some good gore in this one. Yeah, good stuff. Never had the DVD, so this was the first time to ever get this movie, and got it on the Blu-ray. Dark Side Releasing, I believe, is a Canadian company. Day Zero, zombie flick, if I remember. Yeah, another zombie movie. Plenty of those indie zombie movies. Oh, I love these movies. These just felt like they came out of nowhere, especially the first movie. I want to say these did get some buzz for sure. But good slow-moving zombie, old-fashioned, creepy zombie movie done right, really. It reminds me of the older zombie movies from the 80s and 70s. So, yeah, big fan of The Dead. Good stuff. And part 2 is pretty much just like part 1, really. So you could just watch these back to back as one long movie, really. Or you can watch them separately. You don't even need to watch the first one to enjoy the sequel. I don't know. That's what I love about these two movies. But I wish they kept on, because, I mean, I enjoyed this as well, The Dead 2. But since it was the same as the first one, really, I mean, I guess it wouldn't really make any sense to... Something about having it be a trilogy. It just needs to be a trilogy. Oh, well. I have yet to watch this one. Got this pretty cheap. Dead 7. Just Western zombie-themed movie. It's got it's some boy band. I don't remember which boy band it is, but yeah, they made a movie, a zombie movie, so that's totally out of left field for sure. So yeah, Dead 7. Is this a Scream Factory deal? Or no, the Asylum. Yeah, some more from the Asylum. Gotta love the Asylum. They spit out some good ones. Just gotta... another company I cherry picked. Dead Again. This was great. I enjoyed this one as well. Great thriller. I hadn't seen that since probably a couple of decades, and then that Blu-ray came out, and it was fun to revisit that one since it had been forever. Dead Air, low budget version of Pontypool, from what I gather. I've yet to watch this, but that's from what I gather. That's what people are saying. It's like the sort of the low budget version of Pontypool, which Pontypool itself is a pretty low budget movie from my understanding. Anyway, moving along. Got Peter Jackson's Dead Alive. It's another one of the oldest Blu-rays in my collection. Yeah, I got that Blu-ray right when it came out. So yeah, I had that one. It's one of the older ones for sure. I'd like to see Peter Jackson's, speaking to the choir, and I like to see more of Peter Jackson's earlier stuff re-released onto better, much nicer collector's editions like this here. Dead and Buried, amazing movie, one of my favorites. Very bleak, depressing, just well done movie. Creepy, very creeper of a movie. Dead and Buried, good stuff. Dead Ant, seen it once. Remember thinking it was all right, not bad. I only seen that once. I think that was like a horror pack release. I don't remember. Moving on. Oh, it has been a day, guys. Where do I want to stop? Dead Ant. I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep going. The Dead Are Alive. This is a weird one. Not for everybody. It's not as crazy as you would think. The cover would leave you to believe, but something about this movie that I do like it. You revisit this one as well. I'm trying to remember if this is more of a mummy themed movie or not. It's been a while. Another gem from Code Red. Dead Awake. Blind by. Why did I get this movie? I don't remember. The Final Destination. From the creator of the Final Destination franchise, Dead Awake. You'll Never Want to Sleep Again. I think that's what drew me in, really. I have yet to watch this. This is a fun one. Dead Ball. Good stuff. Dead Ball. Crazy movie. Deadbeat at Dawn. Pretty cool flick too. Nice addition. Yeah. Early Arrow release. What's this one? Dead by Midnight. 11 p.m. Central. Dead by Midnight. Blind by. Have yet to watch that one. Cool title. That's all I can say about that one. Dead Calm. That's a good one. Good early thriller from the early 90s, maybe. I don't remember the year on this one. I keep wanting to say 96 or like mid 90s, but I am way off. This is 1988. I honestly thought this was a 90s thriller. 1988 is what it says on the back of this. So, my bad. I don't remember it all. This is a good one. The Dead Center, very creepy, foreboding, kind of, yeah, good stuff. Good creeper. I enjoyed that one. Bleak. Dead Dicks. This was funny. Only seen it once. Good stuff. Happy to have that on the shelf as well. And I think Dead Dicks is easy to remember. I'm going to stop on Dead Dicks. Why not? Stop on that. And then I will continue on and shelf a review 19. This is 18, I believe. So I appreciate your guys' time. I wish I could go a full on hour, but I don't enjoy making these videos. Well, I do, in a way I do, but yeah, my arm's kind of giving out now. So thank you guys. Later.